there, kids, it's me, Happy again, and welcome to my workshop. Today, I'm gonna be building a really cool little teeny tiny wooden excavator. Yeah, I got this down at the Home Depot, one of my favorite stores. But I am gonna need some help following the instructions and learning how to use all the tools. I thought you would be the perfect person to help me. Yeah, you wanna help? Cool, let's open this guy up and see what's inside. Come on.
Hey kids, come on, let's play. Adventures calling the happy way. It's Happy's Adventures, hooray, hooray.
First things first, I think I should put on my nice handy apron here so I don't get my shirt all dirty. I want to keep it nice and clean. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's got my name on there, Happy, H-A-P-P-Y. Nice! Ready to get to work. Let's get started. Check it out. We got this cool bag that comes with all these parts. Let's open it up. Whoa. Oh yeah, cool parts and wood. But wait a second. It comes with stickers even that we can put on afterwards. How cool. I love stickers. I love putting them everywhere. They're so much fun. And this looks like the instructions that we need to follow. Let's open it up. Man, there's a lot of information on there. I'm definitely gonna need your help. Let's open it up and get a closer look. I got all my parts laid out nicely, and I think we're ready to start. Starting with the screw, I have two types of screwdrivers here. I have a flathead screwdriver, which has a flat surface on the end. Do you think that's gonna fit? No, that's not the one. Okay, what about this Phillips screwdriver? It's got like a star shape on it. Yeah, this is the one. Look how that fits right inside of there, nice and tight. That's gonna be perfect. We'll set this right over there. Now next, I need something to hit this nail into the wood. Let's see what tools I got. I got these pliers here. That's not gonna work very good. No, this guy, a hammer. Yeah, this is gonna do the trick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll set this over here. I think we got everything we needed. Let's get started and start reading the instructions. All right, step number one right here, we need these two pieces right over here. Yeah, this is one of them here. And then this looks like one of the other ones, but I remember it only had one hole in it, not two holes. So we'll pick this one that's got one hole. Let's see, do these line up over here? Does that look right to you guys? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so it says to stick this right inside here. Like that, we're gonna line it up. Now it's asking for one nail to go inside of there. Let's get one of these nails over here. This looks like the perfect one. Ouch, these things are sharp, man. You gotta be extra careful. Okay, we're gonna stick that in there. Now, we're gonna take our hammer here and we're gonna hit this guy in. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, that's in there real nice and tight. Perfect, step one, done. All right, step two, we need to attach what looks like the excavator arm to the bucket. So let's find a piece that's got two slots and a little rounded like this on the end. Should I use this little teeny screw or should I use this big long screw? Yeah, we should use this little short screw right here. All right, let's get our nice screwdriver that we got earlier. Next part, we're gonna stick this guy right in here and line up those holes on the inside. Let's see. Yep, that looks pretty good. Now we need another short screw to go right in this hole. We're gonna have this guy done in no time. Okay, perfect. Let's go on to step number three. All right, next up is step number three. We need this big block right here, and it looks like it has three holes. 1, 2, 3 holes. It must be this one. 1, 2, 3 holes. Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna screw on the last excavator arm right here. Great. Now we need one really long screw so it goes all the way through here, through the bottom and in to this part. But wait a second, which way do I screw it to tighten it on? Did you know all screws, to tighten them, you spin it to the right, this way, like this. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. And what that means is if I spin it to the right, it's gonna get tight and tighten down real strong. But if I spin it to the left, it's gonna get all loose and loosey and come all the way out. So you can remember it, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. How silly, right? All right, let's turn it all the way to the right and tighten this guy up really good. Ooh, yeah, that's nice and snug, still moves a little bit. Perfect, let's go on to step number 4. All right, step number 4 here. It looks like we need to find this part we already made, lay it down, and then we need to put another block right underneath it and nail it in. All right, let's do that. So we need to find the block, goes underneath with one hole. That looks like this one here. And it's gonna go right on the bottom side like this. And now it's calling for the nails. We're gonna stick these in the hole here. Now we're ready to hammer. Our hammers, you gotta be careful because you don't wanna hit, and then, ow, hit your finger, that would hurt so bad. Aye, all right, so we gotta be very careful, stay focused, and hit the nail. Ready? Yeah, all right, we gotta do it again on the other hole here. Very careful not to hit our fingers or our face. You don't want the hammer to come up and dink you right in the head like that. That would hurt. Geez, all right, here we go. Ooh, it's on there nice and tight. That's not going anywhere. Great. All right, the next step on part 4 is it wants us to add a little slanted piece of wood here. I think we're getting close to running out of parts. It must be this one here. All right, that wants us to line it up right here in the bottom left corner and put in 2 more nails. Let's get to work. All right, stick this nail right inside there. All right, gotta hold it nice and steady and hit it. Ready? Bang, bang, bang. All right, get ourselves another sharp, pointy nail. Get it in there and bang, 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 bang. Yeah! All right, we're getting so close. I'm so excited. Step number 6, let's go. Step number 6 looks like we get to put the wheels on the bottom now. All right, so I got some wheels here. How many wheels do we have? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels ready to go on. And this is what it wants us to put it in. So we have to take our pegs here, put it through the center of the wheel and stick it right in the side, right here, and just press it in. And we're gonna give it a little light tap with the hammer. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna do that 4 times. Here's wheel number 2. Light little tap. Flip it over. And last wheel here. Stick it in there and nice. All right, we did it. Now, step number 7. Let's go. All right, step number 7 is to attach the base with the wheels here to the body of the excavator. So we gotta stick this guy right on the top like this. We're gonna stick this guy through here and it's gotta go right into that tiny hole right there. You see that? So we're gonna stick the screw through and put it right there and line it up. And then we gotta screw it on. But wait, do you remember which way to go? That's right, righty tighty. Let's tighten this guy up. Spin it to the right. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Real good and tight. All right. All right, it's starting to look like an excavator. Oh, I'm so excited to play with this. All right, looks like we got one more step before we can put the stickers on. All right, step number 8 is to get the excavator arm onto the excavator. So we're gonna slide this guy right in here, line the hole up, and then we have 1 screw left that we're gonna put in here. We're gonna get it in there, and we're gonna go righty-tighty and tighten this guy down. There we go, and we have completed the build of the excavator. Look at it. It's wonderful. I think it's time we get some stickers on this guy. What do you think? Let's do it. All right, I'm ready for some stickers. Let's get started. Yellow caution stickers on here. I think this guy would look perfect right here on the front. We'll do these two on the sides. Yeah, and then the other side. Here. Pretty good to me. Now, we got the driver. This is gonna go perfect on this side right here, I think. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now we got the driver facing head on. Could zoom in on the phone. Oh man, he's looking so good. What do you guys think, man? I think the last step, we should add some really cool, colorful paint on here. What do you think? Yeah? All right, let's set up a little paint station. Come on. All right, check out my really cool paint drawer right here. I got all the paints and the brushes. Let's pick a few colorful, fun colors. Well, how about this one? Yellow? Yeah, this is my favorite color. We're definitely gonna use this one. Maybe a little bit of, you know what this one is? Black? Yeah, tractors sometimes have black on them. And maybe we'll pick one more color. How about nice, shiny red? Yeah. All right, I got my paints picked. We're gonna need a paint palette right here. Yeah, to put the paints in so we can use them. And some brushes. Since we have 3 colors, I think we should pick 3 brushes to use. Yeah, let's do a nice big one, a good medium-sized brush, and a small one for some fine details. Let's get started. A little bit of yellow here. Next, we have some red. Ooh. Next up, some black. The great thing about painting and art is you can do it however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Whatever you think is cool with me. Let's get started with some yellow right here on the top. Oh man, look at that! I can't wait to play with this thing. I had so much fun with you guys today, and you were such a good help helping me follow along with the instructions and pick all the right parts. We learned so many cool things today, like screwdrivers, about flatheads and Phillips stars, and righty-tighty and lefty-loosey, so we can tighten all those screws up real good and tight. And we also learned how to use a hammer, yeah, so we could get those nails in there safely without pinching our fingers. Man, I had a blast. What a great adventure. Well, that's all for today. I'll see you guys on the next Happy's Adventure. See ya.
What a happy, fun-filled day. More adventures on the way.